Yeah, it's just a lot of forearm on that play. Definitely a foul, and big play. That's because AJ looked like he would have gotten at least 2 shots there. Instead, Alaska scores on the other side. Now, stuff happens in the games. It's up to Sta Lucia to respond, come out, and execute well out of this timeout.
Can't allow one play to mess up your mindset. No matter how disappointing it may be, we're taking the point of view of Sta Lucia, so they just got to play on. Alaska capitalizing it, bouncing on it with the LA Tenorio scoring on the other end. Less than 10 on the timepiece. Great crossover. This will drop in.
And you had a feeling that AJ was going to get a call the next time he went to the basket. Interesting possession right there. Carriazo and Dela Cruz so conscious of Anthony Johnson. They both switch out, and as they both switch out, they leave the driving lane wide open. Anthony Johnson doing what he does best, attacking the basket and finishing.
Roy Lopez, our statistician, reminding me that was the second foul of Simpson, and AJ completing the 3-point play. The lead is down to 7. 8 and 10 remaining. Plenty of basketball left. Simpson almost isolated, too far to make anything happen. Here's De La Cruz, back to Carriazo. Head and shoulder fake. Ball rolls out.
Good hands by Ross, poking that ball away. Now only 6 seconds on the shot clock for Alaska to execute.
Power move, no question.
Oh, just a big-time finish. A big play right there for Alaska. Extending the lead back up to 9. Reyno Hugnatan finishing over the import with his left hand.
Hugnatan with 11. Obistondo looking for some help. Shot clock at 7. Ross lets it fly. It's the top of the board. It'll go the other way.
Well, a wide open shot, and that's maybe not the strong point of Chris Ross's game there, but wide open, stepping into the 3, trying to get the look. Alaska obviously sagging off of him.
Watch this B-Mag power move brought to you by WA's Premium Formula. Dito pa na sa Yamado.
Big time move coming from Reyno Hugnatan.
Hugnatan, second time for him to hit 11 points. First time he did so was in a losing effort against Paraco in the conference. So far, that will not work, and the rebound controlled by Johnson. Lead pass to Omolon. Good move, good pass.
Good crisp chest pass right there. He had to zip the ball through the defense, get it past Tony De La Cruz, and Omolon finishes in transition back to a 7-point game set.
Omolon with 6. Backcourt pressure being applied by the Realtors. 6:40 to go. Hugnatan's dribble deserting him. Hugnatan trying to get into position. Tenorio trying to make a move. They'll call it. It's an offensive foul, I think.
Yeah, got LA pushing off with his right hand there against Herbistondo. Big stop for Sta Lucia.
Tenorio with his second foul, Alex. Yes, go ahead, please.
They've been consciously trying to attack through AJ to get him shots here. Let's see if they run the same play. Him off a back screen going towards the post, and then a double screen coming out on the other side.
Herbistondo and too many others. In 3-second lag, Johnson quick release. And pocket it. Here's Ross. And could be a Baguio foul as he tried to interfere with the pass.
Offensive rebounds lead to second chance opportunities. So 23 seconds on the shot clock for Sta Lucia to execute again and try to chip away at this lead.
And Baguio now with 4 fouls, third on the team. Hugnatan gets a breather. Seven-point game. Johnson. Shot clock at 11. Double team on Johnson. It fades out. Fades away, that is. Peak tries to muscle his way through. Overpowered by the block. Omolon likewise blocked, and it's in De La Cruz's hands.
Big steal by Ross.
Yes. 5-point affair. Less than 6 minutes. Simpson, a wall in front of him.
Again, that's that mismatch that we talked about. Simpson's ability to really play like a 4-man and do a little more face-up. And Ali Peak is not a great perimeter defender. Really very, very good post defender, but on the perimeter has a more difficult time with the young import.
Fourth foul of Pete. 5.5 remaining. Here come the Realtors. L.A. Tenorio with a near heist. It's on the ground. Obispondo, timeout. Obispondo asked for a time and he traveled.
Interesting. Very interesting. You got to love the hustle from both teams. But this one looks like, look at L.A. making a great defensive play. Almost stealing the ball from Johnson. Johnson diving. Obispondo diving. On the timeout right there. He's on top of the ball. Not sure where the travel was. And Sta Lucia expressing their unhappiness with that. Looks like good hustle there by Obispondo, but the ball's going to go back to Alaska, and Sta Lucia again needs to rally and just try to get a stop here.
My issue is whether he had clear possession. It's not whether it was traveling or not, or whether he could call the timeout or not. He did not have clear possession of the ball, at least from that slow-mo. In the meantime, a miss. The ball is, big, crashing into somebody there.
Wow, look at these. You think these guys want to win, Seb?
I don't think
That's a second straight possession where you got bodies flying all over the place. Both Ali Peak and Chris Ross diving into the stands.
Eto, magandang angulo to from Director Romano.
Kawawa naman yung sign ng Jerry's Grill.
Kain na lang sila dyan, man. And Chris Ross.
Pasensya na po, ma'am. Sorry po.
Okay. We will regroup after this timeout. Fathers, grandfathers, and other members of the family, we hope you're enjoying the game. And Pretty Maids all in a row there. And this game living up to its billing to be a special here today. It's been a close and tight one. Alaska's a 5-point lead. They roared back into this game after being down as large as 20, just in case you missed out earlier. Gotten home from a great family reunion today. Simpson gets loose. They'll count it. They'll count it.
Well, what a great game this guy's had. Just 30 points already. Again, just coming up really big time for his team. See the ball. Good cut. Ali goes for the second straight steal. Doesn't get it. And when you gamble and you don't get the steal, that happens a lot.
And at the Yakult slam dunk, you saw also the first personal foul of Ross. And look at the rebound by Omolon. Still a lot of time remaining, 4:52 remaining. And we've got Obispondo trying to set up the table here. Ali Peak has given them a big lift, keeping them in the thick of things. Shot clock now beginning to go down to 6. Johnson breaks loose, but there was a foul already.
On a heads-up play right there by Sta Lucia. Chris Ross is being guarded by Joe Devance. Anthony Johnson is being guarded by Cyrus Baguio. So Chris Ross sets the ball screen to force the switch and give AJ a look against Joe Devance.
Obispondo. (97-90). Shot clock 2. He has to put it. That's traveling. Now that's traveling.
Good defense right there by Alaska. Again, they're really sagging off Ross, giving him that jump shot, daring him to shoot it, and Ross trying to penetrate into the gaps.
Alam mo ito si Ross, kahit nung sa amateur ba din, hindi rin ganun ka-confident yung jump shot niya from the outside.
And so Minor checks in for him, and Minor, who's hit a bunch of threes today himself, coming in to bring an offensive threat from the outside.
And giving them some size for some rebounds as well. Here's a short stab that crawls away. Peak picks it up. Here's Johnson. Nice steal.
Another steal by Cyrus.
Para pag ginawa Baguio. Gone. And that's a 23-point game already.
Well, his hands are everywhere. He does that so much to point guards, shooting guards, import. Cyrus Baguio with a big steal. And again, in transition, one of the most dangerous guys in the league.
Obispondo. Minor. They're trying to set up a 3. I don't know where this play is going. They're already in their 4th option. Johnson, block.